Just showing the project that I've been working on. I had to cut that floor out. It has slots for the bays, but every kit that I could find that had the pits, they were longer than what the slots were on the engine house. So I had to cut them out. Right now I'm actually gluing the tracks back in right here. That's why I got to weight it down. I turned the lights down, that way you can see the pits lit up. Each one of the pits has got 6 LEDs. Total of 18 altogether. Now that's with the roof light on. I think it adds a nice little touch to it. It was a pain in the butt to cut the plastic. I actually had to cut the plastic with a Dremel to the rough size. And then after I cut the main part of it out with the Dremel, I had to take a very sharp hobby knife and go along it, skimming it across. That's the only way I could get a finished edge where it wasn't all chewed up. And then once the tracks go back over top, see, here's track not in, and you can see a little bit of roughness, but not that bad. They're Pico inspection pits. Comes in pieces, and you can assemble them, but every which way I tried to do it, it wasn't the right length that I needed. You can see a little bit of putty back there in the corner behind that coupler right there on the rear of the engine. That still has to be painted yellow. I've actually ordered a airbrush kit. I'm gonna airbrush inside there to make it look dirty on the floor. This is what I've been working on. You can see that one LED over there in the right corner is a different color than the rest of them. They're all the same color LEDs. Just the other ones have micro crystal clear over them. It forms like a lens. And I got to put a little bit more on that one LED. That's why it's showing more of a bright white instead of a bright warm yellow. But I'll take care of that. That's how I had to cut it to get it into the thing. I had to cut the square out. That's all the wiring for the LEDs. I gotta try to fasten that up somehow for they don't get broke, because they're very thin wires. And that is turned into wired into the just plug light system. That way I can dim them, turn them up and down. Right now they're all the way up. The pit's actually set halfway through the plywood, so I had to cut the whole square out. I didn't want to take that much out of it. I tried to cut slots, and it just wouldn't line up right with the tracks, so I had to cut the square. That way I had room to move it around to line the tracks back up. There's another shot of it over this way. I think it looks good, but it was a pain in the butt to do. I think it's going to look good with 2 engines sitting in there, or 3 engines with the light shining under. I'm going to get a couple guys, cut the feet off the guys, that way they fit down underneath of there. Act like they're checking the traction motors or something. Alright guys, that's what I've been working on. Thank you, and thanks for all the new subscribers, and I'll have another video coming out. I'm waiting on the decoder. to finish this up right here. All right, guys, thank you.